All right, this is the SEEBURG 1000 BMC1. When you receive it, when it comes to you in the mail, if you look back over here, there will be two screws. All right, I'm going to point. This one right here is okay to leave. I'm going to put one in right there. This one down at the bottom must be removed before using your SEEBURG 1000. Also, there will be two more screws. One right here and one back over here. Let me see if I can get this to where you can see it. I'll use the light to show you. Right there, okay? Those both must be taken out. As you can see, the SEEBURG has this lip with these little indentations over here, and this is where these little bitty guides are supposed to sit. Also, both of these screws will be screwed down tight, both of these wing nuts. You must loosen them completely. All right, I'll pull back. This is how your SEEBURG should do whenever you've got it ready to go. It should float, okay? See how it's bouncing around? Because it has rubber grommets and springs that isolate it from the actual cabinet that prevents it from having feedback, okay? So when you get it, you must remove, again, I'm going to use the light, all right? This screw right here, okay, the one at the bottom, and that screw in the back, and this screw up front. Leave it hooked up on your little area here, see right there. Unscrew the wing nuts completely so that when you push down on it, it will move around like this. That means it is not going to get any kind of feedback or vibration from outside sources. It's floating kind of. Now, to put your plates on, what you do is you take your bottom plate, you unpack them. Alright, here is the bottom plate right here. And you can tell by the design it's a little bit bigger than the other one. You put it on the SEEBURG, try not to do what I just did, okay? And then push the button. Now, I'm going to use, I don't want it to drop all the way down. You want to hold it with your hand and push that button, which is what I'm going to do. And see, it will go all the way down. There we go. And then, of course, you put your records on top here, and then put your SEEBURG plate, your top plate, with either the guitars down or the SEEBURG 1000 side down, and then you just push the button, plug everything in, and you're ready to go. Again, the point of this was to tell you that when you get it, it's going to have a screw there. Now, this screw is the shipping screws so that it doesn't bounce around and get damaged in shipping, okay? The needles will stay right there. Actually, I'm probably going to adjust them to where they are out away from the brushes a little bit, and therefore, that way they won't be, oh, it's picking up the thing. Let's turn it on just for a second. Okay. But anyway, the needle, the tone arm will be out from underneath the brushes, and there won't be anything in the cabinet, so nothing is able to come loose and hit anything inside of it. So it'll be locked up tight with your key. Now, oh look, I messed up. You're seeing the pick it up and down. Of course, there are no records on it. And it will be shut off in the proper position. So all you have to do is just do what I told you, remove the screws, loosen the wing nuts, and then you're ready to go after you put your records on. All right, that's the unpacking of the SEEBURG 1000. See, with no records, that's what it does. All right, here, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off right now. And see, I'm going to ship it with the tone arm right there, so that way the needles are not touching anything. Some people ship them with stuff wrapped around the needles. I don't like that, okay, like bubble wrap or whatever, because all it takes is them, when they're unwrapping it, to pull it and you break a needle, and these needles start off at $75 up to $150 per set. And I don't want you to have to pay that. So anyway, it'll be safe, it'll be secure, and that's how you unwrap a SEEBURG 1000 BMC1 after shipping. Thank you. Good night.